We found out about it through an airline magazine on an American Airlines flight to New Jersey. And one of the reasons we were very interested is that the dates coordinated very well with another trip we were taking and had already planned. One of my highlights is seeing the pyramids, and I'd studied them in college when I was at university, and the development, the Step Pyramid, and then the Great Pyramid. And as a structural engineer, it's very, very fascinating to me to see the surveying that went into that. In fact, I took my phone and in one of the pyramids and checked the level of the walls, and it's perfectly vertical. The precision by which these buildings were constructed is just amazing, especially considering the tools that they had at the time.
I felt perfectly safe the entire time we've been here. It wasn't a real concern of mine, even coming. I commented to one friend of mine who wondered why we would choose to come to Egypt, and I said sometimes with the way things are in the world right now, I'm more worried about something happening to me in the U.S. than I am overseas.
I think the most dangerous part of our trip was driving from Alabama to Michigan to catch the flight and to visit our daughter. So I don't really think that that's a problem. And I noticed that when we were on the bus, we had a security guard. He was very discreet, but he was well armed. And there were several times where I noticed police cars around our bus, and I'm not sure exactly what the security arrangements were, but there was a significant police presence, and I felt very, very happy with the security arrangement. Probably living in the United States with as much gun violence as we have, we probably had much more chance of getting sprayed with bullets when we were in our own country.
And I think the other thing is that even though once the tour ends, we had talked about we have an extra day here and we'll have an extra day in Cairo, and we were informed by one of Dr. Hawass's assistants that we could take an Uber and go visit this place or go visit that place. That wouldn't have been recommended if there was any kind of safety issue for us. So we felt very good.
Yeah, so we definitely will urge our friends to come. The fact that tourism is down has actually been a great advantage to us, but it's really a disservice to the Egyptian people. They really need more Americans to come.
That's been fascinating, and part of the reason I think is because despite the fact that so many people came on this trip because of his reputation, we did not know of him. And so it's just been extra highlight to have someone who has done so much research and archaeology and discovery in the country that it's just made it even more fascinating than already.
It obviously has very strong opinions about Egypt, Egypt's rights to its own antiquities, and certainly an opinion that we share.
And he has a real passion, which is infectious.
But his lectures are really good. They're very informative and with good photographs and explaining the points, and it does add to the excitement when you realize that the discoveries are still going on even today.